Hi, and welcome to a wrap-up of a ramble like never before. It's been an awesome week, and we're so glad that you've been able to share it with us. My name is Brianna Wheeler, and I'm the Executive Director here at Riverbend Nature Center, and I am at Honor Point this afternoon. This afternoon, we'd like to recognize and say thank you to everyone who's helped make this event and this Nature Center possible. We'd like to remind you to make your last bids on the online auction, which closes at 4 p.m. We'd like to show you some great stories that people have for why they love Riverbend Nature Center, and most importantly, how you can help. And last, we will draw at 4 p.m. for the winners of the Wall of Wine and Wall of Beer raffle. Are you ready? Here we go.
First, let's take a minute to recognize and thank Ramble sponsors and donors. Thank you to KG Co., our platinum sponsor. Thank you to Dr. Karen and Simon Zeller, our gold sponsor. Thank you to silver sponsors, Ameriprise Financial, Jason Rare, First United Bank, Metcon, Shattuck St. Mary's School, State Bank of Faribault, Glenn and Kathleen Holman, Dr. Richard and Nancy Houston, and Dr. Bill and Wendy Wustenberg. Thank you to donors, Bolt Funeral Home, Alina Health, Barton Jackson Agency, Bauer Restoration, College City Beverage, Hamer Law Office, Hartman Insurance, Humfeld Chiropractic and Nutrition Center, Janet Mitchell, Reese Winter and Associates, Reliance Bank. Thank you to Faribault Flyers Bike and Ski Club, Harry Brown's Family Automotive, Faribault Air Conditioning and Heating, Mayo Foundation, and Thrivent Financial. Thank you to the many businesses and people who donated items for the online auction and raffles. Special thanks go to brunch volunteers Dave and Diana Herring, Hathaway Hart, Dave Smith, Ian Dulka, and Jan Mitchell. Thanks to Jan Mitchell also for developing trivia questions for our online trivia. Thank you to Troy Temple for video editing and production and AV consulting. And everyone who made videos to share their Riverbend Nature Center stories. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram and our website, rbnc.org. Now, let's take a look at some of the auction packages that are available at 32auctions.com/ramble. Make sure to get your last bids in before 4 p.m. today when the auction will close. First, we have A Taste of Southeast Minnesota, which features a gas grill and gift cards to area businesses. Next, experience Wabasha, Minnesota, with a one-night stay at Turning Water Bed and Breakfast, as well as gift cards to area businesses. Next, there's Gardener's Delight, with gift cards to area nurseries, artwork, a tour at the home of Richard and Nancy Houston to see their prairie, as well as a pollinator garden course, which includes an hour-long course and an on-site consultation. Next, A Golf Adventure by Kenyon Country Club and Legacy Golf. And our final featured auction package is Pedicures for a Year from Sunset Salon. There are so many other auction items to look at the website 32auctions.com/ramble. Make sure to take a look and enter your bids before 4 o'clock. Next, we would like to thank the Riverbend Nature Center staff. They have been working tirelessly, coordinating and delivering this week-long event, as well as all other things Riverbend. Our staff at Riverbend include Katie Anderegg, David Foley, Molly Olson, Brittany Smith, Brianna Wheeler, and Stacy DuPont and the Charitable Gambling Team. Thank you. Thank you to the Ramble Committee, which includes the Riverbend staff, as well as Ann Dienst, Erica Jakes, and Dustin Simpson. Thank you to the Riverbend Nature Center Board of Directors, Dustin Simpson, President, Patrick Mader, Vice President, Erica Jakes, Treasurer, Aaron Liu, Secretary, Tom Spooner, City Council Liaison, Tom DeMatteo, Dustin Dienst, John Sheasley, Mark Thatcher, and Karen Zeller. Next, let's take a few minutes to meet the Riverbend Nature Center staff and some of the board members and hear why they believe Riverbend Nature Center is important.
Hi, my name is Brianna Wheeler, and I'm the Executive Director at Riverbend Nature Center. One reason that I believe that Riverbend Nature Center is important is because it's a great place for people to come together and appreciate the natural world.
Hi, my name is Karen Zeller, and I'm a board member at Riverbend Nature Center. I know most of you really enjoy being at the center in the spring, in the summer, and the fall when things are so beautiful and everything is so colorful. But my favorite time of the year is the winter, with cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and snowmobiling. Thanks to everybody for supporting Riverbend Nature Center.
Hi, I'm Brittany Smith. I'm one of the Naturals Program Coordinators at Riverbend Nature Center. Riverbend Nature Center is important to me because it is truly a place that you can come and be yourself. You can relax and enjoy the fresh air, the wonderful colors, and the wonderful sounds of all the wildlife. It is a calming place when things that are going on today, the uncertain times, and all the craziness in the world, knowing you have a place like Riverbend Nature Center to come, relax, de-stress, is the best medicine that anybody can ask for.
Hello, my name is Packy Mader. Our family lives in Northfield. I'm the Vice President and on the Board of Directors of Riverbend Nature Center. We have been enjoying Riverbend for more than 25 years. We watch things come alive in the spring, blooming, watching things grow, and hiking the trails in the summer, the colors in the fall, and then skiing the trails in the winter. We hope that you also come and enjoy the values and treasures of this great nature center.
Hi everyone, it's Molly and I'm a naturalist program coordinator at Riverbend. I help with all of the marketing and social media as well as volunteers and event planning on top of teaching our programs. One reason I really enjoy Riverbend is that it's a sanctuary, a place to walk and explore with young kids and adults as well. There's always something new to see and things to learn just by being outside.
Hi, my name is Mark Thatcher. I'm on the Board of Directors of the Riverbend Nature Center. The reason I like the Nature Center is close access to the out of doors. I can hike, I can cross-country ski, and I can mountain bike.
Hello, this is David with Riverbend Nature Center. I'm the lead naturalist and public programs coordinator. And what I love about the Nature Center is the accessibility for our community members, the education it provides, and the views like this aren't so bad either.
Hello, my name is Dustin Neitz, otherwise known as the other Dustin on the board of directors here at the Riverbend Nature Center. I think the Nature Center is important because connecting with nature is a healthy activity both mentally and physically, and Riverbend provides that opportunity to countless people.
Hello, my name is Katie Andrag and I'm a naturalist here at Riverbend Nature Center. I think Riverbend is important because it's a great place for people to come relax and enjoy the outdoors and to learn about nature.
Thanks for a wonderful week and for your support of education, conservation, and recreation in southeastern Minnesota. Now, please take a few minutes to sit back, relax, and enjoy a video that shows the highlights of the stories of people who love Riverbend Nature Center. And most importantly, learn how you can help support Riverbend Nature Center into the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brianna Wheeler, and I'm the Executive Director at Riverbend Nature Center in Faribault, Minnesota. Over the last 6 months, I've felt scattered by the uncertainty and change the pandemic has caused, and maybe you have too. One thing that has kept me grounded and grateful is nature nearby. I would bet that my walks to get outside for some fresh air and to observe nature nearby have increased by at least 5 times compared with pre-COVID times. I would bet that the number of visitors doing the same thing at Riverbend Nature Center have increased by at least 5 times too. As I drive into Riverbend Nature Center or walk on the trails, I never stop being amazed with what it means to have 743 acres of forests, prairies, ponds, the Straight River, and trails to explore right here with no entrance fees. What it means to have 2 generations of students from Faribault and across southern Minnesota who've had their start in nature right here with outdoor and environmental education classes and the community partners that value this and make this possible. What it means to have a dedicated staff, volunteer, and board of director team committed to the future, adapting and continuing the learning experiences, conserving natural resources, and providing top caliber experiences right here. And finally, what it means to have you, the community, households, businesses, organizations who year after year provide the majority of financial resources to make this all happen right here. Everyone has a story of what Riverbend Nature Center means to them. Over the past week, I hope you've been able to watch some of the impact stories that various people have shared. Here's a taste of what people said.
I like Riverbend Nature Center about when you take the water breaks and you take the walks and don't be shy because they have lots of bugs and you can explore. You always need to exercise outside and get some sun. You might be sweating.
The Riverbend Nature Center is a great science lab. It's a huge lab. We've got several biomes here to look at, or where biomes kind of overlap. We've got the prairie, we've got the woods, we've got a very nice river system here as well, and some wetlands. So what a great place for students to discover new things about nature and do some science.
And you just don't find a outdoor nature area like this in many communities. We're so fortunate in this community.
There's just some exceptional things. You see the change of the seasons, you watch for the first forest flowers blooming in the spring.
Speak for a long time about how wonderful it is to be connected to a natural area and a conservation area that is so close to home. This is a great place to start. Riverbend is a wonderful wonderful place to start with that stewardship.
The many founders who made sure that this land stayed open and available to the public. And it's a commitment that is as much a big part of the future of Faribault as it has been in the past.
If you notice behind me, it looks a little rough. That's because we are doing some massive buckthorn removal. Buckthorn is an invasive species, highly invasive, from Europe, and it's a huge problem because it chokes out all of our native species. So through grants like EQIP, we're being able to restore some of our native hardwoods. So this is a phase 1. It's a 10-year process. This is from a machine that has gone through, mowed it down, and we will do years of follow-up treatment. So hopefully our native stuff can start to grow and then outcompete the buckthorn.
And so through grants that we've applied for and also your financial support, we're able to address all of these types of issues at Riverbend Nature Center.
Maybe think up a couple ways that you could give back to Riverbend while you're enjoying the beauty all around us.
You know the place. The outside, that's why it's called Nature Center. My favorite time is when we go outside and explore the nature. We get to explore all bugs, we get to even catch them and let them go. I catched a dragonfly. You should explore the nature center every day, that you can have a great time.
As you can see, Riverbend Nature Center is for everyone to discover and enjoy the wonder and beauty and the awe that the natural world brings. And now more than ever, we are remembering that our time in nature and having the opportunity to understand and preserve the natural world through opportunities at Riverbend Nature Center is so important for us as individuals, as families, as a community, and as a planet. It is really something to think of all that can be accomplished through the mission of Riverbend Nature Center. What it means when we help people discover, enjoy, understand, and preserve the incredible natural world. It is a big deal, and your financial help makes it possible. Over the next year, Riverbend Nature Center seeks to continue the mission and adapt to changing times. General support is most needed. However, if you would like to contribute to a specific project, please note that in your donation to fund a forest, where $5,000 is needed, entrance sign restoration, where $4,000 is needed, handicapped accessible porta potty, where $3,000 is needed. So please, take out your phone, visit rbnc.org, or text RBNC to 44321, or take out your checkbook and please donate generously to support adaptation of education programs from a distance, to continue conservation and recreation activities, and to ensure that future generations can continue to experience the magic of Riverbend Nature Center.